Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to show you how to create animations and dynamic components in SketchUp. So to start off with animations, one of the things you want to do is make sure that you've created scenes, and I've already done that, and you can see that up here in this tab. And also in my default tray, if I go under scenes, I've created 3 scenes already. So then the next step you want to do is go to View, Animations, and Play. This will take you through the scenes. And then you can stop whenever you're done. Another thing you can do is edit the timing of your scenes and other factors, and you can do that by also going to View, Animations, and Settings. Here it gives you a variety of different things you can edit. So in animations you can enable the scene transitions, and what that will do is create more of a presentation. So let me show you. Go back to animations and play. It won't have that smooth transition. So if you want to have that smooth transition, you'll want to enable the settings or enable the scene transitions, and you can change the time it takes to transition. So once you have that, you can go to File, Export, and you can export your animations as a video or as an image set. So another thing you can do in SketchUp is create dynamic components. And to do that, I'm going to show you how to draw a cabinet or a drawer for a cabinet. And to do that, I'm going to start off by drawing the outer shell of the drawer. So I'm going to go to my rectangle tool and draw a 2 by 3 by 1 foot outer shell. So here's the 2 by 3, and then I'm going to use the push and pull tool to bring it up to 1 foot. So once you have this, you can hollow out this outer shell by going to your offset tool, picking one of these edges, and set that to about 1 inch. Okay, then I'm going to use my push and pull tool. First I'll select the part I want to be hollowed out. Then I'll select my push and pull tool and bring that all the way to the back edge. Okay, so now that we have this hollowed out, let's go ahead and draw the drawer. I'm going to use my rectangle tool again, and I'm just going to use the same measurements, and we can scale it down once we're done. So 2 by 3, use the push and pull tool to bring it up to 1 foot. And now for this actual drawer, I want to hollow out the top. So I'm going to use my offset tool again, pick one of the top edges, and let's set it to 1 inch again as the border. And then I'll use my select the part I want to hollow out, select your push and pull tool, and bring it down to about the middle here. Okay, so now that we have these 2 parts of the drawer, we're going to want to make components before we create a dynamic component. So I'm going to go ahead and select this outer shell first. Right click, make component. I'm just going to name it outer shell. Okay, then I'll do the same thing for the actual drawer. Right click, make a component, create. Okay, so now once we have these, you can select the actual drawer, right click, select Dynamic Components, and you can go to Component Attributes. Another thing you can do is select the drawer and go to your Dynamic Component toolbar. If you don't have it up here, you can right click on this ribbon and make sure that Dynamic Components is selected. So once you see this up top, go ahead and press this Component Attributes icon and make sure once again that the drawer is selected, and then under drawer you're going to want to press this plus icon and then scroll down to select under behaviors on click. Once you have that, go to your functions and then press the drop down menu and scroll down to attributes. Animate. And then it'll have attribute state 1, state 2, and state n. Select that. And then make sure that you're inside of the text box of the on-click factor we added and press insert. And then once you have that, we're going to change the actual text inside of these parentheses. And you're going to change that to y, comma 0, comma -30. Press enter. And once you have that, you can select this finger icon in the Dynamic Component toolbar, and now the drawer will move. Now we actually want to, of course, place the drawer inside of the outer shell. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to select the drawer and select my Move tool. And I'm going to make sure that this edge over here is touching the inner part of the outer shell. And then I'm going to scale it down so it fits inside of that hollowed out shell we made. So I just pressed S for scale. You can also just press the scale icon. And I'm going to just fit it inside this shell. Okay, once it fits, we can go back to this finger icon and press on it, and our drawer will open up. And it'll just go back and forth however many times you click it. Okay, so that's how you make animation and dynamic components in SketchUp.